Hey, are you listening to Unab On Air right now? If not, what are you waiting for?
A new program has arrived on unabradio.com to live the English language.
Are you listening to Unab On Air right now?
Unab On Air will bring you news, interviews, and the best music for your Thursday afternoon. Join us at unabradio.com and enjoy the Unab On Air experience. The news, interviews, and the best music for your Thursday afternoon.
Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
Busy. It's got colors. Red, purple, white. I didn't see that. Is that new?
Yes, it is new.
Well, you have a wonderful area here.
Thank you.
How about sports? What about you and sports?
I don't play sports. Not many, actually.
No, but do you know about sports? I mean, it's not that if you play sports. It's that if you like sports, or if you watch sports, or if you know something. What about sports? When I say sports, what comes to your mind?
Like soccer, but I don't know much about it. Or my dad, he loves basketball.
Basketball?
Yeah, he loves it.
So maybe he has an opinion about what happened on the NBA All-Stars game.
Probably. A lot of opinions. Yeah, he's always watching that, and he has like T-shirts from the teams and all that crap.
All that merchandise.
All that important merchandise.
Relevant merchandise. No, because sports, because everything is changing, right?
Yes.
Sports are changing too.
Yes.
In the last game from the NBA All-Stars game, the final score was 211 points versus 182-89. That is 400 points in one game.
Yeah.
That's not possible.
It's not.
That's impossible.
But it happened.
No, it has never happened before. Never.
Never, ever.
Because the idea of an All-Stars game is that what happens if you got the best of the best there on the pitch. So, I mean, you wait for a competitive game, and a competitive game doesn't have 400 points. It's not logical.
Then how much should it be?
Well, normally NBA games, they are like, not talking about the recent couple of years league. Before that, it was like, 120, 118, or 130, 125. Very competitive.
Well, but it's not that, suppose that they are the best ones playing?
Yeah, so as they are the best one, they are supposed to be the most, the most even.
Oh, okay.
Kind of games,
Yeah.
I'm the best, you're the best. I'm not.
We are the best.
I don't have to. I mean, it's not in my head, not even to consider having a distance or a distance from 130 points.
Yeah.
That's not logical. So games today are becoming easier. So I'm going to start talking about sports. Basketball is becoming easier.
Why easier?
Because they don't have any. Well, I'm talking about NBA. Okay. They don't have any guards, any defense. They don't play on defense. They just play to make 3 pounds.
Yeah, but it still is hard to get to that point. I mean, to be able to play on the NBA. That's not like easy.
No. I mean, it's very difficult to get into the NBA. Yeah. I'm not saying the contrary, but I'm saying that the games now, they look easier.
Oh yes, okay, yeah.
They don't struggle that much. They don't fight that much. they just pass the ball and wait for a 3 points opportunity, you know.
Yeah.
So that's the only way to do that. Another thing that is happening is about soccer. What about soccer? You know about soccer? Soccer or football, whatever you want to say that.
Not much. I mean, sometimes when the Colombia plays, sometimes
When they used to play well.
that like 10 years
10
ago.
years ago.
Sometimes I watch it because my parents watch it too, and yeah, it's like funny.
Yeah.
But I mean, actually, I don't care. It's like okay,
No.
whatever.
There was a guy talking about the new tendencies of in sports, and he says, and now sports is about merchandise.
Yeah, totally. I mean, I think by now it's a bit like a new fashion, you know, because I always see even girls like some of my friends sometimes that I know that they don't care about soccer.
And they don't know anything
and they
about
don't know shit about it. They have T-shirts of the different teams. That new pink one of Argentina,
Miami,
Barcelona.
Miami something.
That because
Lionel
of Messi.
Messi
Yeah,
thing.
that thing because of Messi, and they have. And it's like classic T-shirts too now, and they're selling like this new Colombia classic T-shirt
Yeah.
and Bucaramanga classic T-shirt and all that. And I mean, sometimes they look cool. I mean, some of them I can say that okay, it looks fine, but it's like, why are you wearing it if you don't care about it? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I have like points on favor and points against.
When you ask him, it looks good. The next question is, how much is that? Because they are very expensive.
Yeah, they are.
And they are beautiful, but very, very expensive. So there was a guy saying that for the next World Cup, you know, the ones in Mexico, Canada, and the United States, it's going to be more difficult to regular people to follow the teams because they are going to move all around 30 countries.
You have to be like super rich.
Yeah. And the other guy says, the problem is that you don't understand that in the near future, we are not going to be necessary to really to have evidence of a game, because every single game is going to be online. So we don't need to pay that. Because when you go to these huge coliseums and huge stadium stuff, there are big screens all around the stadium, so people finally they watch the game on screen. So in the World Cup, Canada, USA. I don't know the order. Mexico, USA. I suppose it's USA, Canada, Mexico.
No, maybe like Canada, USA, Mexico, like down.
Yeah,
Canada,
that's the
USA,
logical
Mexico.
thing, you know. But USA.
Yeah, maybe it's USA, Mexico, Canada.
USA,
Colombia.
USA, and the others too,
USA and whatever else.
and someone else we don't remember.
Who cares?
Yeah, who cares?
Latin people.
Yeah, brown people,
Yes.
sun-skinned people, and yeah, it's going to be very, very. I mean, oriented to that thing. We are in the future. We are not going to be necessary to be on the stadium.
But it still is a different experience. I mean, it's like a concert. You know, you can watch a concert on YouTube. You can find it in good quality and good sound and everything. But still, it's different from watch it from. I mean, live. You know. I mean, I have seen many concerts live, and it's like huge experience and. Yes, I mean, what you say about the screens is true. Sometimes you can only watch like the screens because if you try to look at the singer, you can see shit. But
if you buy the cheapest ticket, what are you going to say? Hard to see.
Yes, but still, it's like a different experience.
Yeah, it's part of the experience.
But something about it is that I have noticed that lately people always go to like concerts or this kind of shows, live shows, and they're always with their phones, like recording, and that's like that. I don't like that. I mean, for me, it's like
That's weird.
Stop. I mean, yeah, I sometimes take my phone and take some pics, because I want to keep it in my phone memory and mental memory. But I'm not recording the entire show. I mean, it's like, why? They're not paying me for this.
But anyway, remember that, talking about the sports, remember that on the World Cup, imagine that Colombia plays well. Just imagine for a minute
try to imagine
that it may happen.
Yeah.
Because of our divinity stuff. Imagine they move into the next round, the 8th quarters and the 4th quarter.
They will probably do, I'm sure.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, but Colombia is such a
You wanna
funny.
bet?
Colombia is such a funny team.
You want to bet?
When is that?
In 2000, this year, right?
I don't know.
No, next year.
When is World Cup?
When is the World Cup? When is the World Cup?
World Cup?
When?
I don't know.
when is the wait okay. When is the World Cup? La Copa Mundial. When is the World Cup? United States, Canada,
Mexico, and United States.
Yeah, but when? This year? Next year? 2026, I think.
No.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
26.
Yeah, 26.
We cannot bet for that. I wouldn't remember in 2 years.
Yeah.
But still, I think Colombia is funny because they
For many things,
for many things.
including sports.
Yeah, I mean, in this case, Colombian soccer team, it's really funny because I always say like they are like kind of they make people like get an illusion, They play well in like the first play, and then I mean people always get illusional like, yeah, we're going to do it, we're going to make it, and blah blah blah, and then like at the most important moment they fuck it up.
But you know what's the problem?
What?
At the most important moment, you have the strongest opponent.
Not always. I mean, yes,
come
but
on.
I mean Colombia have lost with really bad teams.
Yeah, but those losses do not represent, anything meaningful. But when you move into for example, what happened with Brazil, Gol de Yepes. it was Gol de Yepes, to be honest.
Yeah, it was.
But I'm sure that if they scored that Yepes goal, Brazil was going to counterattack. I mean, we don't know what will have happened, right? But it's a strong opponent, Brazil, in Brazil.
Yeah, everywhere.
No, but in that game, that was in
Okay.
Brazil. So it's like coming to Colombia in a World Cup and try to beat Colombia.
They will beat us. I'm sure they will beat us.
No,
I mean, Brazil versus Colombia in Colombia, Brazil will win. I mean, with this team,
yeah, with this team, yeah.
we'll be
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
Thank you.
anyway, imagine that happens. Colombia moves into the next stages,
Yeah.
and you are a regular, a salarian person, so you don't have any extravagant salary, a regular salary. How can you buy a ticket to go to Mexico, then to the US, then to Canada, then move back to the US and play the final? How can
Then
you buy
Come
that?
back home.
Then you come back home and pay with the kidney that
Literally.
that you promised. So it's about money. Sports now is about money.
It's always about money.
Super Bowl.
That was really expensive.
How many commercials were on the Super Bowl?
Yeah, and I mean, I think like 10 seconds, it was like $8,000.
No, I don't know.
Of
I don't know.
$1 million.
$1 million.
$1 million. 10 seconds.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what the fuck. I mean,
Who gets that money? Not
Brands,
the
like
not
really
the
big
National Football
No.
Association. No.
no. Of course, no.
The most cheap ticket was 6,000.
Like at the end
Yeah.
of the stadium,
Like to watch it on the screen.
to watch the fireworks.
How many times these girls show up on the screen?
We got
Taylor
there.
Swift.
Taylor Swift. I
Many
didn't. I
times.
didn't watch it. I don't.
Many
care
times.
about soccer.
I mean, it's not about sports anymore. It's about making money.
Yeah, true.
In the
It's about trends.
in the Super Bowl show.
The mid-time.
Usher.
Yeah, Usher.
Sponsored by Apple.
Who cares about Usher?
Who cares about Apple?
A lot of people more than Usher.
So many people cares about Usher. Usher is like Carlos Vives there.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
we don't like
yeah.
it, but we have some appreciation for him.
It's like, okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Carlos Vives, okay, it's okay.
La
In Super Bowl, okay. It's not Michael Jackson, but
I mean, Shakira did it better.
but if you allow Shakira to perform herself, it's not going to be that good. I like performing with J-Lo,
Yeah, okay. I mean, yeah. Maybe there in USA.
in the USA, because the USA is a complete different thing. I mean,
Yeah.
what they have in the head,
They don't have nothing.
we don't have that.
They don't have nothing in here.
No, but what they have something. What they have in the head, I said. But the good thing about sports now is that they are opening windows to new sports. For example, due to technology, now we have drone racing.
Yeah.
That's a sport.
crazy.
Drone
Yeah.
racing. I was watching when I was considering the topic on the show, I was watching a video about drone racing. How can you control that thing?
It's really hard.
It's moving this way and sweeping.
Yeah,
and
it's
jumping.
like X. I mean, the X and
Yeah,
Y and
it's constantly moving.
and Z
Yeah.
because of the depth. So that's really hard. I mean, I have tried it once with a drone we have here, and I mean, I could only do like and that's all. But I have seen videos too, and they like put it like inside holes, like few houses, buildings, and it's super fast.
But if you pay attention to the guys controlling the drone, they don't control the drone from the view they have. They control the drone from the camera they have in the drone.
Yeah.
So how can you control that thing moving around constantly? And they play at night.
Yeah,
with neon colors.
A lot of them uses like VR glasses.
Yeah.
They put it
But
and they can see
anyway.
the camera. That can make it a bit easier with the
No,
VR
but
glasses.
I'm not concerned about the position of your head and how lucid it will be. I'm talking about, how you get used to that constant movement on the camera. That's really difficult.
Yeah, that's really difficult. And also there are like esports.
Mm-hmm.
That's a new sport. Well,
But it's a
I don't know
sport.
if
It's an ESPN branch.
yes, true.
Yeah.
And I think it's cool. I mean,
I could be a eSport player.
yeah, you could. With which game?
But that look you gave me, yeah, you could. You're 44. You're 43. Yeah, you could.
I don't know much about
Get a little of vitamin. No, I'm very good playing Halo.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah, I'm very good playing Halo, and I'm very good playing a game that is about fights, which is called Samurai Showdown.
Okay. So if anyone wants to play Halo,
If anyone wants to
Or
play
Samurai.
Halo Samurai Showdown, I dare you to be the teacher.
okay, I don't play many things, but I have noticed
Farmville is not an e-sport,
I don't even play Farmville.
but you know what Farmville
Yeah, I
is.
know it. But I mean, I think it's cool, like the fact of they take that sport very seriously. I mean, they train and
It's
they
a job.
have teams. Yeah, it's a job. And it's kind of crazy to think about it, because I think maybe 20 or 30 years ago you couldn't imagine like there's going to be a sport about playing video games, because video games were like, don't play video games, you're gonna get dumped.
You're
And
gonna
now-
get blind.
Yeah, you're gonna get blind and you're gonna be a loser forever.
Yeah.
And now it's like it's
And no.
sport. It's a sport, and like a national, like an international sport with teams, with brands, etc.
I think that in a country with so many people, like the U.S., they have money to support every single initiative, And if this initiative is local or is national, like playing video games, Like video games is a huge, it's a multi-billionaire industry.
Yes, totally.
So how come not supporting that stuff? But in countries like Colombia, it's going to be very difficult. We don't have the structure, and we don't have the money to do that. To be honest, we don't have the money.
Yeah, it's just true. I mean, even like the thing with the streamers, there are streamers like they always like playing games, and I'm sure those people get. I mean, they have more money than what we will have in our entire life. You know.
Some of them.
Yeah, some of them.
Although that thing has changed a lot. You know, now it's very common to see nudity in that thing.
Yeah.
You know, girls like partly nude playing the game.
Okay.
You know, big boob, big stuff, and playing the video game. You don't play the. I mean, you don't watch the channel to play the game.
Totally.
No, you play the channel to, you know, all the stuff. But that's changing. So everything is changing due to technology. So we cannot stop. We cannot be the rock in the middle.
Yeah, we have
of
to
the river.
Change too, kinda, but like in a good way.
But what way? What game will you be
pro?
e-sport player?
I don't know.
What game you consider? I'm very good in this game. We all have a game.
I mean, I like games.
Sapo, rana.
I like games, but I don't play many like online games. I like to play like games that have like a history, you know. But
like what?
I mean, have you played Hollow Knight? It's really cool.
Xbox?
Yeah, I think it's an Xbox. I don't know. I'll play on my computer, but yeah.
I don't know, PC games. PC games are a different thing.
Yeah, but like online games, I just play sometimes like Apex.
I know a student who's got a huge level of English just playing video games, PC video games, because normally in PC video games you gotta read a lot.
Yeah,
like
makes sense. Yes.
To solve masses and to solve puzzles and stuff.
Yeah, it makes sense. I can't believe that.
Yeah, would be nice. All right, what time is it?
4:34.
Time flies on radio.
It doesn't fly.
Imagine on TV. Who said that? You didn't know who said that?
No.
No, that was Holly, right? Time flies on radio. That was Holly's mojo, right?
Right.
Yeah. She was the one to say, "Time flies on radio."
And you can stop saying it.
Because when
I
they
never
were
listen it.
because when they were here on the radio, they didn't have to do any teaching stuff. So they love to be here.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yes.
Especially Ruth. Ruth she is British, and she's got this passion for languages. So she knows Japanese and she knows Chinese and stuff like that. And there was one show dedicated to talk about tattoos.
That's cool.
Yeah. She says, I've been here in Colombia, I've laughed a lot. And I say, why? Because when you are on public transportation, you see people with tattoos and you say, why did you write on your arm rice with chicken?
What?
You know, and she asks people, where did you get that tattoo? Here, there. Okay. What does it say there? No, it says brave. No, it says rice and chicken. It says soup. It says juice. Yeah. I mean, people thought they have like a very transcendent word here, like passion or brave.
Yep.
Or hero
with a lion
or dragon or whatever written on Chinese letters and stuff, and she was very mean and telling, nope, that is not dragon, that is not hero, there is a menu from the restaurant.
That's Panda Express.
There was one program, it was like an hour. She was giving examples, she was taking photos.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was a very nice program. So when you get a tattoo, please ask Google to check
I don't have quotes, so I'm fine with it. But yeah.
So what we're going to do, this is a program 98.
It is.
I don't know, but this is the program 98. we have 2 more programs for 100.
Okay.
Yes or no?
No, I think it's more. I mean, this is like...
No.
Yeah, I think so.
No, I mean 2 more.
Okay, whatever. I don't care.
So in 2 more programs, we are going to bring the vicerrector.
France.
That's why this is the 98th program.
Okay, yeah. You're the boss.
No, he's a
You're the boss in this program.
And we are going to invite him to talk about what's going on for the university.
Yeah, cool.
What's going on about the stuff. And we're going to decide on the program 100, what are we going to do now? And how are we going to do it?
Okay.
All right?
All right.
So remember, if you consider you play Halo very good, give me a call. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Halo, no, Halo. Halo is good.
Hey, are you listening to Unab On Air right now? If not, what are you waiting for?
A new program has arrived on unabradio.com to live the English language.
Are you listening to Unab On Air right now?
Unab On Air will bring you news, interviews, and the best music for your Thursday afternoon. Join us at unabradio.com and enjoy the Unab On Air experience. News, interviews, and the best music for your Thursday afternoon.